Hello everybody, this is the Russian Fazbear, and as you probably don't know, I am a gamer. I am a Nintendo gamer and a retro gamer. As you can see right here, I have an assortment of NES games, SNES games, and N64 games. I did upload a few bad quality gaming videos on my old channel. I may be taking up gaming on this new channel. If so, the videos will be much better quality. So I just wanted to make this little video here to show off my collection. I have a very small collection. I've got 12 NES games, 2 SNES games, and 6 N64 games. So yeah, not very many. And I'm only going to be focusing on these 3 retro Nintendo systems. They're the systems themselves over there. And the lighting in this area of the room is a little bit bad. So I apologize if it's a little hard to see. Anyways, so let's start out with the NES games. Have them in alphabetical order. So, first up we have 10-Yard Fight. This is one of the Sports Series games. The Sports Series don't cost very much, so I'm just collecting them. They're not that hard to find and they don't cost very much, so why not? Next up we have Baseball, another sports-related game. Donkey Kong, very classic platformer. You may know this from the original arcade. And the graphics on this cartridge are pretty screwed up, so it's a little hard to play. But, very classic platformer and great game. Next up we have Dr. Mario. It's one of those basic puzzle-like formulas where you have to make matches with the same and different colors. But nevertheless, a great game. Football. This one isn't actually labeled under the Sports Series, even though it should. It's an okay game. Golf, labeled under the Sports Series. Another okay game. Next up, we have Gyromite. Very fun platformer. I really like this game, with the exception of having to use Rob the Robot. I do not have Rob the Robot, I just use 2 controllers. Mario is Missing. This game I basically got scammed into buying because from looking at the title, Mario is Missing, it sounds like it would be a great adventure game where Luigi has to go rescue Mario. Unfortunately, it's not that at all. It's a quote-unquote educational game. They could have just changed this to Mario and Luigi's Geography or something. So, it's educational. And it's barely educational. Like, I heard you have to, return King Kong to the Empire State Building or something. It's a little messed up, so I would not recommend getting this game. It's not very good. Poor Luigi. His first game where he's the star, and it turns out to be an educational game. So, yeah. Unless you're working on completing by collecting all the Nintendo games, stay away from this one. Rescue. This game is okay. Middle ground, I'd say. Then we have a triple cartridge of Super Mario Bros., Duck Hunt, and World Class Track Meet. Super Mario Bros. Obviously being one of the most famous games on the system. Very fun platformer, very original and classic. Then we have Duck Hunt, also a very fun game, with the exception of that laughing dog who you want to shoot. World Class Track Meet. I have no idea how this game got onto this cartridge. Next up, Super Mario Bros. 2, the black sheep of the original Mario Bros. Series. Now, some people actually really like this game, and some people absolutely hate this game. Honestly, I'm in the middle, because I can see points from both sides of the argument of how, it resembles nothing from any of the other Mario games, but, how they didn't really have a classic formula going at the time, or how, I don't know. I'm kind of in the middle on this one. And lastly, we have Super Mario Bros. 3. Probably the best NES Super Mario Bros. Game in most people's opinion. I'm kind of iffy of whether it's the first one or the third one, but either way. One thing I don't like about this game is the inability to save, because this game is definitely not meant to be played in one sitting. So those are all the NES games. Now on to the Super NES. Here we have Donkey Kong Country. I haven't had much of a chance to play this, but it's a really great game. Many wonderful and diverse levels. Then we have Super Mario World, the first game I got for the SNES. Also a great game. Added some new power-ups and some other good stuff. Just a very good Mario game. Yeah, not much in the Super Nintendo category. Moving on to N64, we have Mario Parties 1, 2, and 3. Mario Party 1 was a really good game. I really enjoyed it. Mario Party 2 would probably have to be my favorite Mario Party in the entire franchise. Maybe number 1, but probably number 2. And now we have Mario Party 3. Now, some people actually don't like this game. Why? I have no idea. I enjoy this game. I find this game very solid and enjoyable. Another thing, Waluigi was... his first appearance was in this game, and my favorite character is Waluigi, so gotta give points to that. And another thing is just, it's got a really good story mode, and it's offered all new sorts of gameplay and whatnot. So honestly, I think this is a really good and solid Mario Party. It definitely branched out compared to the first two. I don't know why some people hate this game so much, because honestly, I think it's really good. I will admit that it can get boring a little easy. Like, if you play it too much, it can get kind of boring compared to the first two games. And I will admit it can get boring kind of easy compared to the first two, but nevertheless, a very solid game. I would totally recommend it. NFL Quarterback Club. When I got my N64, this game came with it, so yeah. Super Mario 64, probably one of the #1 highlights of the N64 overall. Very classic platformer. I really like this game. Very fun. And Yoshi's Story. Once again, I haven't had much of an opportunity to play this one either, but from the little bits and pieces I've played, it seems like a pretty solid game. And I enjoy playing more of these games, because for the most part, they're all good games, with the exception of a few. So yeah, that's just about it. This is my mini retro Nintendo collection. And there will be more games to come, so I will make an update video once I get more. But for the time being, I think I'm pretty happy with it. So that's it. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. The Russian Fazbear, out.